Hey, welcome everyone. It's about 11:20 here in Seattle. I'm in the studio. Today, Rick and Lisa Experience, we're going live over at the music studio. Sure you come and check us out. The Rick and Lisa Experience. There's our one of our posters from Christmas time. We're going to rock for about an hour. Uh, really fun. I think today I'm going to do a landscape, this technique I'm using with the chip brush to create all the foliage and stuff. But I want to start out with distant mountains way in the back. And I think it should be like a light color. Uh, so I'm just going to let's just throw some things back here that look like maybe distant hills. Kind of like the Cascades here in Seattle, around Seattle. I'm just going to make them light for now, and then I'll probably darken them up a little bit. All across the board here. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. This acrylic paint, I'm using an Expert uh, made by Amsterdam. It's a really cool paint. It's really laid back is what I can say about this paint. It's kind of you really get like a sense of realism with this paint. There we go. So I have some distant hills back there. So I just wanted to start that out like that so I could this is all going to be landscape in here now with the different colors of earth tones, some greens, browns, yellows, and so my palette is kind of a mess. Deal with it because I want the colors to mix anyway. I'm going to try and lighten up uh, some of this green for the distance. So instead of putting in it, I'm putting some light blue. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to use this chip brush to lay out all this foliage here. Yeah, let's see how we can do here. What I'd like to do is pull this section really close to us and make those mountains look, far off in the distance there. We'll see what happens. This is a dark green with with some black in it to darken it up. I think I want to make some kind of trail here. Maybe a river. No one told me about her, the way she lied. I need to get some more in there. Let's get some more colors in here. I'm trying to get a slew of different color painting, all earth tones. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Let me get a smaller brush. These chip brushes come in, various sizes. That was an inch and a half. I'm going to go down to a 1 inch and maybe create some smallage here. I'm kind of letting the brush do the designing. So this is like it's a fun way to paint. You can see all the different colors in here now. Lots of earth tones. I like that. That looks pretty good. It's so cool how this brush works. It really makes it look like, foliage going on here. A lot of times when you use, you brush in, then it gets flat. So this is going to help it look like things growing up, like we want it to look like there's a lot of grass going on here. When I come back and highlight these, they'll really take shape. Let's put this in right now. I think this is going to be water. I've been doing pathways lately, but today I want to do like a river coming down there. Let's do a river. So I'm going to use like what color should we use? Blue with Payne's Gray. Do I have Payne's Gray? I have a little bit of phthalo blue. We'll mix a little phthalo blue and sky blue and king's blue and see what we get here. Let's see what color we get here. Yeah, I like that. Let me just write that down in that color, and then I'll put some wave a little bit, some rapids. This is 3 different blues mixed together to get that color. Really nice color. Yeah, that looks so cool already. Who do we got in the watching today? We got one person watching. Thank you. Somebody's watching. I appreciate that. My viewer count's been going down and down the last month. I'm putting out these cool landscapes and nobody's watching anymore. I don't know what's going on. Is there something going on in the world that I don't know about? I don't keep up on the news. Yeah, I really like that. Hey, thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm really going to take my time on this and make it look really cool. We'll put some dirt down here. I'm trying to make it look natural. You can see I just kind of splashed all this paint up here. Yeah, when I went to Michael the other day, they had this Amsterdam paint on clearance, so I picked up all the colors you need for landscapes. Uh, for $5 a piece. These are like very expensive acrylics that I'm using here. It does make a difference, you know, what paint you're using. I mean, if you get a commission piece from somebody that wants to buy, say somebody wants a picture of Mount Rainier and with specific trees, you know, you should use a better quality paint. But I think if you're just practicing, you can use that cheap paint. But enough about that. I mean, I'm just stating the obvious there. What I'm doing here, I'm just following what naturally happened. I threw this blue down, but it left a lot of white areas here that I didn't hit. So I'm just putting that's where I'm putting the white. And hopefully it'll look like, you know, that runs down with the water. Without doing too much work on the water yet. There we go. All right, let me get back to the landscape, the fun part. All this stuff here. This is great. Man, look at those chip brushes, how cool they work. It really mixed those greens up, yellows and browns, and you get a lot of different values of color. Looks amazing. So I'm going to go with this color here. So what I see, I'm going to look at, it looks like these could be running back off into the distance here. You see that? I'm going to try and add a little more to that to make them tall without trying to mess up the look I got so far. Just a little taller and a little, make them stand out just a bit more. There we go. That's all. You don't want to overdo it. I'm trying to make this look kind of maybe like Impressionism. Obviously that's going to be a bush there. It's a cool way to paint with these, called a chip brush. You could get these at Michael's. They're like, if you buy them in a bag, you could get them for like 50 cents a piece. Well, there's my terrain. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to make these bushes a little darker, so I'll light them here in a second. Like, make the tops just a little, make them look more like bush tops here. And what I'm doing is wetting my brush just a little, so the brush kind of sticks the paint on there. See how cool these brushes work? Doesn't that look cool? Looks like bush tops to me. All right. It's really cool. I covered up my stuff here. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. There we go. Kind of like sandbar there. Boo-doo-boo-boo. I'm going to highlight these bushes now with some kind of bright yellow, like a yellowish green. See this brush, how it has a lot of different spots where the paint is. So I'm just going to barely touch the top of these bushes here and try and create some highlights. When you do these bushes, you got to really imagine where the top is, the top of the bush, because it's flat right now. So these bushes are going to work. Just think of horizontal like this. You can even extend it out like this. And that would be like the part of the bush. And you kind of want to touch it. Just touch it, because if you smear it, don't lay on top right. Just touch. That looks cool. That looks really cool. We'll do some, I want to fix this up down here. I want to brighten up this brown color. Okay. I just want a slew of colors in there. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is a real easy way to do a landscape. You just let it design on its own. If you go back to the beginning, you can see how I put all this up and stuff. I like this hill. I like this hill right here. So I'm going to try and define it right here. We'll use like a yellow. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Got the heat on. I don't know why the heat's on right now. It's so hot in here. I'm gonna put it's kind of early, but I'm gonna put some white flowers on these red things, whatever they are. Some kind of bush. I'll use the chip brush, and we'll do the same way I did that yellow. Just put a little white on your brush, and we're gonna place flowers on these red branches, whatever they are. Very cool. Kind of getting ahead of myself. Let's put some blue flower here. The more colors, the better. This is going to look really cool. Like an explosion of colors. I think if Marianne was here, she would love this. She's always wanted me to do flowers. Well, here we go. And this is like, you know, impressionism flowers. I'm going to like make flowers in there. That would take you forever. It's impressionism. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think my water is a little too dark, but I'll put some kind of put some rapids in there. Let's do that. Doesn't that look cool? Just relax, guys. If you got a lot of time and you don't know what to do instead of watching TV, thanks for all the likes so far. I got 6 likes already. Oh, yeah, you know, I was too. Yeah, it looked like a recessed area. You're absolutely right. I could turn that to brown. Let's see. Let's try it real quick. That brush, though. Sometimes, a lot of times, what'll happen, I get stuck with the same brush in my hand, And you got to really watch out for that. Uh, all right, yeah, so we'll make this a recessed area here. So it would be darker up top here. So we'll start down here a little. Wow, I could turn that into a Hobbit door if I wanted. Let's try it. Wow, great idea. Who said that? Without using black. You know, every time you put black in something, it turns it into a cartoon. So you gotta use different colors besides black if you want it to look natural. Yeah, there we go. We got a door. That's so cool. We'll put some shadows on the door here so it stands out. All right, I'll put some kind of insignia up here and then put a door handle here. Now it's someone lives there. We'll put the door handle here. Wow, this is fun. Let's put some more branches hanging down over the door. That looks pretty awesome. We'll use some light green here. Great whitehead, look at that. Wow, and it looks natural. It doesn't look like a cartoon. I really like that. Very good. Good idea. Need a little bit of more light on some of these. Man, that looks beautiful. Let's zoom into that, see what it looks like. Very nice. Well, this might end up being I might have to put a cottage out here or something now. What a great idea. You're giving me ideas. I might be able to start a Hobbit series. I want to make all this look like grass. So let's see if I can pull that off. No one told me about her, the way she lied. Where's my small? I have a small chip brush. Actually, let's. I'm going to switch over to a fan brush. Fan brush is similar to a chip brush. It has the same type of bristles for detail work. This whole, I think we need some more light on this hill up here. Yeah, we need more flavor up here. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this whole thing looks like a dirt mound to me now. So we'll just run these as like hanging down off here. Very cool. Really nice, all the different greens in there. It really looks cool. You know what? It's only been 47 minutes. I'm getting a lot of detail work in there. what's going to happen, I might end up putting trees up here on either side, like, and close this in like in a forest. Yeah, that's probably going to be part 2. I need to put like I need to put something maybe up here on this door. Like the Hobbit lives there. Well, everybody left again. I bet everybody's at work, I bet. Ah, Mom, how you doing? You're probably the only one left in here. I don't know where this is. It's just a made-up land. I don't have a story for it. Seems like I'm taking my time this morning because I already went and did a lot of things this morning. I picked up a few jobs already today, extra jobs. I'm going to highlight this tree over here. That's cool. Nobody's watching. Oh, this is a great painting. Look at that green. Wow. Isn't that amazing? That color. This is it's Amsterdam paint, but the quality of that green. It looks really nice. Now, I put it on really light, and if you could see where I want to highlight here, in all these different sections, we're going to have a lighter color up there now. Let's start with a light green first, and then I'll put yellow. The final color will be a little touch of yellow. So we'll put a light green here to give it some different tones in the branches, so it looks like light's hitting it. You see that? When you guys paint, take your time when you. A lot of times I hurry up, but if you look at it, you can see where the highlight's got to go. It's usually on top. wherever your light's coming from. I don't know why I'm giving lessons. Usually artists like their own thing, but it's fun to watch other people paint. There we go. So now I highlighted that tree on the side there. I like the dot there though. I'm going to give them a lemon yellow for the highlights here. Instead of bright yellow. So it looks more subdued. This here I used bright yellow. This is more of like a lemon yellow. There we go. Look at that. It looks so amazing. That water's so clean looking. Yeah, it's real clean. I think what I'm going to do, people, is end this at an hour. I'll have to do a part 2. I haven't even eaten yet, so I'm going to eat some, have some eggs real quick. And I might do part 2 here in a little bit. A little too much there. Very cool. All right, guys. It's going to be part 1. Obviously, I haven't even got the sky started yet. So far, so good. Really green. I got to put more colors in there. We'll put some more flowers. I like the Hobbit door. That was a Whitehead's idea. That looks cool. All right, I'm going to eat and I'll come back and do the part 2. Right on. I'll be right back, guys. Cheers. I really appreciate it. You watching.